Hi, this is my new trade which I entered and I learned a lot. Let me explain. Okay. Overall, I took an entry here. It's based on my 4 hours time frame entry and it's late 2:30 in India. I'm just watching charts because I'm still not confident in my trade whether it will go in my direction. So I'm just, in case if it's written, I need to close because this trade which I took extra risk in this trade. So let me explain. Okay, first of all, we came to the higher time frame supply here. Okay, I think you may see here clearly. Okay, this is my overall entry. Okay, here and stop loss above here. I'm kept above this supply zone also, but covering the swing highs, it's okay. If I go to minor time frame, we could clearly see we are breaking lows. Okay, and I'm really happy to identify support and resistance and market structure, because in this area everything helps, including the CPR indicator. Okay, you'll be shocked how surprising CPR indicator works. Plus, I am too surprised in this chart how resistance and supports works. Okay, we go to 15 minutes. Okay, we change the character, we came down, and if ICT student, you may say this is a order block. I didn't take here. I kept here at this 50 overall zone 50%. It didn't hit and it started to come down, and it came to a demand and started to pop up and give correction. The same wise, it came to another demand and start to give another corrections. Okay, now this is the first swing high which broke this low. Second way, make this swing high and we started to go down. Okay, my overall plan is to sell this until we are reaching this 4-hour low. Okay, so first of all, what I did, I went to CPR indicator to check where are my key areas. Okay, this purple color dark line is weekly CPR, and this blue 3 lines is daily CPR, and this is a daily resistance area. Okay, and this is my plan. See, what I planned today is, we came down so fast aggressively and we came back fast. Okay, my overall plan is this. Let me show. See, we have a CPR indicator which didn't mitigated. Okay, and we have a supply here because this break created this this supply created this overall break. But I thought of we still didn't came to the CPR, so I thought we may liquidate this high and we come down. So this is my overall plan. I went outside and I came and this happened. It didn't mitigated this, but it came around here and started to come down. Okay, and so perfectly here it comes to the daily CPR support level and it started to bounce back. I was thinking, okay, now it will be, I took small sell around here and I closed break even, closed like that, small trades, because instead trading some other pair like gold, which is highly volatile, but it's gold, everyone scalps there. But I think I learned what I learned is, if I am know the direction, if I'm a swing trader, So I can anticipate how to explain this. Mm. To take comparatively to take bad trades in some other pair without any confluence, or taking opposite trend trades like counter trades, it is better to stick with the pro trend and concentrate on a single pair. That's what I learned. Okay, to focus on pair which you know, because this pair goes in my direction pretty well. So this is what exactly happened here. I was praying here, don't please close above this previous high. I was praying here literally. And after this second bearish candle formed, I entered around here and I kept my stop loss above here. After that it went another time, but you can clearly see this 15 minutes candle doesn't have a top wick. That means we don't have a range above. Okay, if you know some support and resistance, support and resistance, yeah, it will be thanks to Raja Banks. I learned this from him. I'm so sleepy. It's around 2:30 night, 2:30. I'm just recording because I learned many things in this trade, so I really want to document this. And I didn't enter here because I was praying. Oh, I really want to say this. I entered with a huge risk here, okay, because this is my overall plan. I didn't enter here, so I entered here with huge risk and kept my stop loss. And I'm praying to God, please don't hit my SL, please don't hit my SL. Okay, after this form, I thought of entering, but I thought it's a 5 minutes candle, but it inside is a 15 minutes candle, and it came down. And I closed here in this week, okay, because we are having a weekly CPR here. It's above weekly CPR means we are bullish in weekly trend, okay, but it is acting as a support and resistance in this case, because the overall trend I am using market structure to identify the structures, okay, but I still it's really helping me. The CPR indicators is really helping me to identify the support and resistance area. And to be frank, I expected this move to be happen before even happening, okay. That was quite nice, okay. I'm so happy I learned this indicator how it's work, okay. See, it took perfect support, took perfect resistance, and here also it started to took resistance, okay. Took support in 1 minute. If you go clearly, you can see it's coming up, coming down, and it's if in 15 minutes you can clearly see, yeah, only wicks are coming down, but in you can clearly see the bullish power here, okay. If you go to 13 minutes, you can clearly see no single candle closed below this line, weekly CPR. So I'm scared because I entered here with a huge risk. I thought if it goes up, it will hit my SL, so I didn't sleep. I just watching charts, seeing some YouTube videos, and seeing that I could suddenly see here we are forming a resistance here. I am not using resistance now. I only use support and resistance in gold to scalp, okay. But after I learned this market structure which works, it started to work, okay. I know before support and resistance this market structure, but when I really apply it, it's when I could see it's working, I stopped using that support and resistance. But now I can clearly see this support and resistance form here. You can clearly see we came down here, we took a perfect resistance and came up, and here we have a perfect resistance, and here we form a support, here we form a resistance, start to come down, and we are going up, and this area act as a perfect resistance from night 12, what's the time, yeah, from 12:45 it's going around to which this time frame I should not trade, but I just watched this. It's going up, it's going up. I'm thinking of who is buying this, why they are buying at night. And it's a basic market structure which coming low and creating lower high to break this. So this is what I learned. I'm very sleepy. I may blabber something, but this is the overall thing. I'm going to focus. This is what the word I took. I'm going to focus on the swing trades basically. If I want to trade intraday, not intraday, like if I need to take any other trade, I'm going to scale into that same trade, not going to focus on some other pair which is having a counter trend. Even though it shows a perfect entry, it hits my SL if it's a counter trade. Comparatively, this swing trade works very well for me, and this internal 15 minute structure also quite works well. So I'm going to focus on this type of setup, and you can clearly see we're resisting here. See, I'm seeing this for first of all this 1 hour candle, okay, bullish candle. Oh my god, I think I'm going to keep my stop loss, going to hit my stop loss. Okay, next I'm seeing only bullish price action. See, in the 15 minutes will be shocked. 15 minutes bullish candle, next 15 minutes candle, next 15 minutes candle, everything from 15 minutes candle. It's a bullish sign, okay, but suddenly I could see this resistance area which is formed here, and I marked it here, and it's actually respecting it. Like in the same way, this is a, let me check whether it's a resistance. Yeah, see, this area is kind of a resistance. Like this area act as a resistance, act as a resistance. Now another time it's acts as a resistance. Okay, support and resistance works too, but adding everything to it's not adding. Seeing everything in a trade which I am in, which works, is really nice. Adding every confluence to see this, now I'm so happy. In I can say I'm happy, but how to explain that, I really don't know. I could see everything works in my favor when I'm inside the trade. If I'm not inside the trade and I could identify everything, it will be the worst thing. Okay, it not be the worst by hitting SL, but it will be still worst thing. But I'm inside this trade and I could see, identify the key areas. Now I can go sleep peacefully because we formed a resistance here. I may keep my SL above here, but I'm not going to do. Even though it's the high, the overall trend is bearish and it's resisting here. So I'm expecting tomorrow to come down. If this goes well, I might clear my phase 1 for the next challenge. Okay, I think it will happen. Good night.